Mightyreacts here. Welcome guys. Today we're gonna do Eredivisie prediction. So now that international football is done, it's over, we're gonna start with round 5, game week 5 of Eredivisie clubs. So yes, let's get it started. So yes guys, first game is gonna be Ajax versus PEC Zwolle. Ajax at home. So the last games that Ajax has played, they won 3 out of 4. They draw one, and the last one they draw that was against Volendam. For Ajax, that wasn't a great performance because Volendam is like a low team, and for Ajax they should have won that. So yes, we got PEC Zwolle. They played 3 games. They won 2 out of 1. They started the season good. And so yes, I think still Ajax is gonna win that game, but PEC Zwolle, if they play the game right, they can draw it or win it. So yes, my prediction is gonna be Ajax is gonna win this game 2-1. And who's gonna score a goal maybe? I think Weghorst maybe gonna score a goal, and 1 assist by Taylor. So yes, that is my prediction for Ajax versus PEC Zwolle. Next, we got Go Ahead Eagles versus FC Volendam. In my opinion, Go Ahead Eagles started their season very mid because they play 4 games, which they draw 3 of them, which one of those games was Ajax, and they lost 1 game, 3-0, I think, versus versus Sparta Rotterdam. So yes, they started this season very mid, but they are playing against FC Volendam. But then we got FC Volendam, which they play 4 of the games and they draw all of those 4 games, which one of them was Ajax and AZ. Those are 2 teams, big teams. So for Volendam, I think they are doing very good for the team. So yes, they are facing Go Ahead Eagles at home, and I think this one's gonna be a draw too. But my final prediction is still that I think Go Ahead Eagles gonna win this 2-1. But it maybe can be a draw. But my final prediction is 2-1 Go Ahead Eagles. Next, we got NEC Nijmegen versus PSV. Look, NEC started their season very strong because they play 4 games, which they won 3 of them, and they lost the last game, which it ended 3-2. I think they did decent in the last game, but surprisingly, NEC is playing better than the last season. I think they can end the season in the top 5 if they keep going, if they keep playing like that. But this time they are facing PSV, which PSV, the last game, PSV has played 4 games, which they won 3 games, and they lost the last one. That was a stunt. They lost by Telstar 2-0, which nobody expected that. That was a surprising game. But hey, so yeah, they lost the last one. But NSA is doing great too, so I think this game is still going for PSV. PSV, I think, is gonna win this game 3-1. That is my prediction. 3-1. Yes. Okay. And next, we got FC Twente versus NAC Breda. FC Twente, they started their season very, very bad, in my opinion. They started the season very bad because they had played 4 games, which they won only 1, and the other 3 they lost. And yes, they started the season very bad. I think they slowed all of the good players, so maybe that's why it's not going great for them. And the trainer, the head coach, was even sacked. So I don't know how they're gonna do against NAC Breda. So yes, but then we got NAC Breda too. They started the season with only 1 win out of the 4 games. They lost also 3 games, which is also bad start. But I think FC Twente can win this one if they play the game right. So I gonna say my prediction is gonna be FC Twente winning this game 2-1. Next up, we got the last game for the Saturday game, which is my club Feyenoord versus Heerenveen. So yes, as we know, Feyenoord started the season very good. They won the last 3 games that they play. That is very good for Feyenoord. So yeah, this game is gonna be a good game for us. If we just play our game, we can win this. And this game is gonna be a little bit different because, not different, but I remember the last season, if I can remember good, the last game of the season, we lost to Heerenveen 2-0 at the home, and the players were very happy about that. The FC the Heerenveen supporters and the players were very happy about that win, because I remember the head trainer of Feyenoord, which is Robin van Persie, left them mid season, so the players were the Heerenveen players wasn't happy about that. So for them, that win was a great win for them. This Saturday game is gonna be a get back for us. So yes, I'm thinking we're gonna win this game 3-0, easy win for us. And who's gonna score? I think Ueda's gonna score. I think Ueda's gonna score 1 goal. Maybe Sam Stang 1, and I hope this game Valente can score his first goal, I think. Like I said, we're gonna win this game 3-0. That is my final prediction. But Heerenveen also started the season a little bit roughly. They played 4 games, which 2 of them was draw and 2 of them was they lost. So yes, that's why I say Feyenoord's gonna win this game 3-0, easy win. And we play at home, so yes. And that was it for the Saturday's game, and we're gonna go on to the next Sunday's game. The first Sunday game, we got Excelsior versus Sparta Rotterdam. It's not looking good for Excelsior because they play 4 games, which they lost 3 and they won the last game. Which the last game they play against FC Twente, and they had get an early red card, and they played the rest of the game with 10 men, and they still managed to score 1 goal, and they won the game against FC Twente. So yeah, that was the only win so far. And they play against Sparta Rotterdam, and which Sparta Rotterdam also played 4 games, which they won 2 of them and lost 2 of them. And the last game they played was against Feyenoord, and they lost 4-0. My prediction is gonna be that I think it's gonna be a draw, 2-2. Yes, my prediction is gonna be this game is gonna end in a draw, 2-2. So the next game we got FC Utrecht versus FC Groningen. Ooh, this is gonna be a great match. Both teams are very good teams. We got FC Utrecht, which they won 3 of the 4 games, 1 they lost. So yeah, they started the season very strong too. But they're also playing with FC Groningen, which is a great team. So FC Groningen won 2 and lost 2 of the last 4 games. So yeah, this is gonna be a nice match between them. But I think I'm gonna go with, my prediction is gonna be FC Utrecht winning this one 2-1. Next up, we got Heracles versus AZ Alkmaar. Heracles started their season very bad with 4 losses. It's not looking good for them. I think if they even keep playing like that, they're gonna get relegated, and I think the trainer have to be fired or something like that. But then they are playing against AZ, which is a strong team, which they are also undefeated. They won 2 of the last 3 games, and the other game they have draw, and they have to play 1 more extra game. So yes, my prediction is gonna be AZ is gonna take this one 2-0, easy win for them. Maybe Heracles can come with a surprise, with an upset. Let's see. And the last match of the day is gonna be Telstar versus Fortuna Sittard, which we all know Telstar come with the upset against PSV, which they won 2-0. That was a surprising. They come with a stunt. They won by which we know Telstar come with the upset against PSV, which they won 2-0 at PSV home stadium. So that was a good game for Telstar. But they didn't start the season very well. They started the season with a 2 loss and 1 draw and one win. So they are facing Fortuna Sittard, which Fortuna Sittard started the season also very like mid. They started the season with a draw, 1 loss and 1 win, so not that good. But I think they are still gonna win against Telstar. I think Fortuna Sittard is gonna win this game 1-0 against Telstar. So yes guys, this was my prediction for round 5, game week 5. Let me know down in the comments which is your team, which team you support. My team is Feyenoord. So yes, and I forgot to say we have 4 unbeaten teams in Eredivisie, which is Ajax, AZ, Feyenoord, and FC Volendam. Which team you gonna think is gonna stay unbeaten after this week? My opinion, Feyenoord is gonna stay unbeaten. Maybe Ajax is gonna still stay unbeaten too, and AZ too. I only think FC Volendam can lose or draw. My prediction was they gonna draw. I cannot remember it anymore. But yes, guys, this was my prediction. Thank you for watching. Let me know down in the comments your prediction too. So yes, guys, that was it for today. Gone.